y'all, but I pushed through. I heard y'all instructor talking to y'all about speaking up. She can't hear y'all. When you in the field, we minorities. Your word is bond. So if you speaking like this, they gonna look at you and be like, get the fuck on somewhere. This how they talk. This ain't no pushover regular 9 to 5. I don't know what y'all was doing before, but it don't work like that. Your ass gotta come in there and be loud and proud and do what you know what you doing and do what you know. So when she saying speak up, she training y'all for when you get out there. They don't want to hear that quiet shit. They don't want you to be timid and passive. If you gotta jump on that chest, you gotta jump on that chest and do compressions and know what you're doing and not miss your count, not miss your beat. If them paramedics say, hey, we need you on this ride to the hospital, that's what it is. We minority, so it's not gonna be a lot. When y'all get out there, it's not gonna be a lot of us there. But we gotta make our impact felt. We gotta be the strongest, we gotta be the smartest, we gotta be the fastest. And although everybody won't have those attributes, but you can be the smartest out the bunch if you ain't the fastest. You can be the fastest out the bunch if you ain't the smartest. You can outwork people. You know what I'm saying? So, like this work is really hard. You just gonna have to read it. You know what I'm saying? Do paramedic coach just over and over and over and over. And then the little apps and stuff. But you just gotta put that daily grind for that work in, or you ain't gonna get this shit. There's no way to cheat this. You ain't gonna get it if you don't read it. And it sucks. It's boring as hell. It sucks. But you can do it. Because if they can do it, we can do it. And it's proven that we coming back. Many of y'all got many examples come back, talk to y'all to show that y'all could do it. But it's up to y'all. Like Miss Terry said, you gotta dig deep and go get it. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you, especially when you get on. Cause then you could be the PIC, you can move up, you can do all type of things. You can get on other fire departments and go around, but you got to put that grind in. Your career is in your hand. Your bread is in your hand. That's how I look at it. As soon as I got on, I went straight to diving school. They like, man, you ain't even out of candidacy. You doing diving already? I'm diving. Yep, I'm doing diving. I can't get on the course yet for another 6 months, but I'm ahead of the curve. I'm trying to show them I want to be there. So when those promotions come up, I'm gonna snatch it because that's more money in your pocket, more money for my family. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go up, it's more respect, more value, so like put that work in this class and it's gonna pay. They gonna pay. Y'all paramedics and EMTs, y'all get that money, like for
wow,
real.
You act like you're getting a lot of money over there.
No, I mean firefighters chill, we do a lot of chill. I ain't getting a lot of money.
No, I'm just saying how you smiling about that paper,
but
okay?
Y'all paramedics, y'all get that real money, but y'all ain't gonna sleep. You ain't sleeping, you ripping and running. You up and down, you laying down, but it's worth it when you say somebody like the first 2 weeks I was on, we got a little boy who fell in the river over in my district. Fell in the river, he had autism or something, he got away from his parents, he fell in the river. We get there, some good Samaritans, they pulled him out, but they didn't know what to do. We get on, this is like my second shift. Guess what's going into work? Straight EMT work. Hey Ward, get on that chest. You know what I'm saying? Bag him, let's get to work. I ain't had no time to think, oh shit, what was on the computer? This gotta be your secondhand knowledge. You gotta know what's happening, because if you don't, somebody gonna be like, hey, move, bro, because that's somebody's kid, that's somebody's life. If it's one of y'all kids, y'all cousins' life, you want somebody who knows what's happening. Yeah, that's right. So you gotta take that shit kind of serious. We end up getting him back. He ended up, coming back to his parents came to the firehouse. They thanked us. That was my second time, out on the field. I've been in the field for 6 months. That's like my 5th story. That's all EMS. Outside of the fires, a few fires that I went to, but majority of your calls, especially for firefighters, is EMS. So this shit is, you're gonna use this the most. There's no way around it. So learn as much as you can. You ain't gonna learn everything, because it's kind of like you get the basics, then you get on the job and you kind of develop your habits from there. What you need to know, what you can cut corners and not cut corners, and then you listen to your paramedics and they give you what you need to know if you're an EMT. But yeah, it's worth it. I like to help people. I want somebody to help my family members. If they in need, my daughter, she get a scratch every 2 seconds and be like, oh, I want to call an ambulance. That's her thing. I'm like, baby, we're gonna call the paramedics to come. But that's what you want. We want to create those bonds and relationships in our community to know, like, hey, if we call 911, somebody who's gonna come help us is coming. Especially with firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics, they look at us really like angels. I ain't gonna diss the police, but we looked at it in a different light. You gotta take that with pride, take that with joy when you coming in, especially once you jump into your own community and you go into a school full of kids and they look like you and they like, and you like, yeah, what up? I'm tatted up. I'm like, what's up, y'all? What's going on? They like, hold on, like, You a firefighter? I'm like, yeah, you know, y'all can do this. So it's really, you know, it gives you a lot of pride, you know. So it sucks being in this classroom, having that pressure and putting all this work in, but on the back end, it's gonna change y'all life, you know, and y'all should thank God for that, and just be proud, you know, because it's a prideful thing, you know. And that's all I want to say. You know, I'm gonna be kicking in the back of this chair if y'all got any questions for me, but yeah, y'all gotta put the grind in. It's just what it is. And when you get on the field, the grind don't stop. It's just a field that you choosing to be in. This ain't no 9 to 5, kick your feet up. No, it ain't that. You getting that call 2 in the morning, you gone. You out the door. What's up? Ain't no, I'm tired or I'm mad, why y'all calling? No, I'm gone. And since I've been on the job, I've been blessed to be around some people who, they don't complain when calls come in. They'll be asleep, they'll be doing whatever they want. They pop up and don't hesitate. Running straight in the fires with no hesitation. You know how it make me feel good to be on a team like that, to be in a department like that, to be surrounded by people who care about other people and risking their lives. Like every day I leave out the house, I'm like, God, please let me come in the house the same way I left it.
That's right.
Let my house be the same way I left it when I come back. Mm-hmm. But also in the back of my mind, I know that if I go into this call, you know what I'm saying, it shit could get crazy. That my family know I died loving. You know, my family know I died doing something that I love and trying to help somebody else. That's the reality of this job. Even when y'all paramedics and who not gonna be firefighters, y'all going into these houses, you don't know what these people want. They psych patients and shit. You a woman, they don't know. They will knock you upside your head. And just you and somebody else. And I don't know where you might work other departments, it'd be like one person sometimes. But it's just you and another person. So you gotta know how to handle people, be respectful, you know, treat them like your actual family, you know, and try to get them, you know, just get them where they need to go, you know, with a smile on your face and joy in your heart. But that's all, that's my spiel. Y'all can do it, I can do it. That's just what it is. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank you.